another build that I completed for myself, actually just for creativity purposes. I was looking for something to do that would be more more of a way to let myself be more creative, I guess. So getting away from more of the builds that I've been doing, I wanted to just sit down and have fun with a lightsaber hilt, create something, and kind of go back to what I was doing when I first started doing lightsabers. So I stepped away from commissions for a couple days and grabbed a Korbanth OWK and got to work. So what I did with this guy is I took it all apart. There is a 7/8 inch tube that goes all the way through it, and I cut it off right at the adapter. That way it left the whole 1-inch tube, which is the black piece in the center, to give you the room for installation. So when you do that, it gives you room for 1-inch chassis, which would then give you the ability to put crystal focus, basically anything you wanted to in here, honestly, depending on what your chassis is, depending on what kind of decorations and whatnot you want in here. I went with the Nano just for room's sake. I'm sure I could put a bigger board in here, which I'm probably going to try with another one. I actually ordered a couple more from Randy to see what I can play around with and what I can do with these guys. So with that being said, everything works on here. We've got the shine through lights, you know, on the emitter, the greeblies. We've got the diamond on the retention screw for the LED, and then of course we have the, see if I can get it in the light there, we have the crystal chamber itself. And then the mesh company is where I got the mesh actually for the handle. So it took like 3 or 4 weeks, I think, to get that full sheet in, which took a long time, but overall it's worth it because it's good use for a lot of different projects. It's pretty tough to bend around, so it took me a while to actually get that bent around to fit in the hilt properly. A little bit of sanding to get it to slide up in there. So overall, it worked out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. The shine through works really well. It's still, for being the 20mm speaker, it's as loud as what I would have expected it to be. With any of the other builds that I've done for the OWK, K4, DV6, any of those. So this one here on the bottom just has your standard 7/8 inch speaker and recharge port holder. So easy to access, and then the SD card, it's right in there. So super easy to get to it. Still 3 fonts, like the Nano Biscotte. If I had an RGB LED, I probably would have wired it up with the power extender and everything. But unfortunately, I did not have that, which is sad. But, not a deal breaker. I've got a blade here. 1 second. Throw a blade in there and show you the brightness. So pretty bright, blue, blue, white. Camera's having a hard time focusing. Oops, shut it off. Still not used to that power button. Oh, and then the silent mode, which is pretty cool. Ooh, camera. Still not quite used to the autofocus. Sit back here a little bit. See the full thing. So blue, blue, white, super bright, awesome build. It wasn't too challenging either. It was fun. I do more of them. They're pretty cool. So if you guys have any questions about them, let me know. They're overall though, like I said, they're a fun build. It wasn't too challenging to get that crystal chamber in there. Anakin's Armory crystal. The blade I just used was from Anakin's Armory too. They're pretty reliable. I know people have seen his videos around and stuff like that too. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You guys keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for being an awesome community. May the Force be with you.